Hey, welcome back. My name is Will, and this is Diamonds Around the World. First and foremost, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. So, I'm using actually my major whip in progress, and that's my mystery canvas for today's vlog. Well, daily chat, whatever you want to call it. And that's just because I didn't know what else to use. So, as you can see, this is what a basic mystery canvas looks like. It's going to be multiple different colors. Sorry about the glare. I was kind of like, if I put my hand like right there, you don't get the glare. But if I move it, you're going to, because it's my light above me. So I'm going to apologize now for that glare that's like right here. So, I'm going to be just single placing a lot of it while we do this chat and talk about how yesterday went. So yesterday was Monday. First and foremost, I'm still not feeling the greatest. I feel a smidge better, so yes, that is great. I've been taking medication, drinking tea, drinking plain water. And I'm just basically, oh, by the way, using a basic Diamond Art Club pen. I'm not going to use a special drill pen, one of my special ones. I just don't feel like it. But, yeah. I probably only get through, like, one, maybe two colors on this, for this chat. But, like I was saying, yeah, yesterday was Monday. I went into work. And Mondays are normally when I submit my truck order that comes on Wednesdays. So I'm like, okay, did they turn it off? Because, like I've said, we're getting a remodel. And it goes a lot. Yesterday, well, it was supposed to. Let me put it that way. More or less, they just walked around, looked at things, complained to the corporate office saying this needs to be turned off and that needs to be turned off. And corporate goes, we can't turn this off. It's a loss of money. And I'm like, are you really joking? You're going to complain over... And let me put it this way. My location and a lot of other truck stops, both the company I work for and our competitors, have something called prime parking for the truck drivers, where they can register a spot for so much for the night, so they are guaranteed a parking spot if they need one. And I'm like, wait a minute, they're going to complain that they're losing 5 out of the 16 that we have at my location because they need those 5 to put in trailers for the construction crew, for the tools. I'm like, are you joking me? You're going to complain and fight about this, but you're not going to turn off my orders. So I'm going to be getting orders now this week that I have no place to put. Oh my God. Just put that there. I hate it when I do that and then I have to fight with fixing it. Hopefully I just didn't screw that up. So yeah, they're like, so I look at my boss, I'm like, you know, they never turn the order off. That means we're going to get this order on Wednesday. So he calls his boss and says, hey, by the way, they never turned off the order. Will hasn't submitted it, so what do you want us to do? And he goes, do not submit, you're not getting nothing. I'm like, okay. Well, if I don't submit the order, it will auto-submit. And I'm like, but what happens if it auto-submits? Because I'm not going to submit it. I don't want the order. I don't know what we would do with it. And my boss is like, well, we'll just figure it out when it comes to that. I'm like, okay. So I didn't do that. And I'm just patiently waiting now. I'll find out more today when I'm at work. I also did keep an eye on the comments on yesterday's video, and it stayed on the entire time. So that is a good thing. I've never had this much problem with these jewels. Plus, I'm also using this without my light pad on, and I don't have it as close to me as I normally would. Sorry about the coughing. Probably only get one color done actually in this video with you guys, tell you the truth. But I'll probably end up just finishing it up after we're done. So yeah. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Then we get informed that, oh, the water's going to be turned off in the next day or so. No executive time or date. We just know it's going to get turned off. Okay. When? They don't have an exact date because they don't know yet. I'm like, well, we need to know so we can tell our customers to be prepared. We have people calling in saying, hey, do you have water still? We know you're getting ready for a remodel. Hey, has your remodel started? Nope, not yet. And on top of it, I'm still waiting for the merchandising team to come in to help me reduce the merchandising that we are not going to be selling anymore. Sorry, my tablet went off. And it kind of scared me. So I'm like, literally, like, I'm lost on my job. And I have nothing I can do besides just stand around and twiddle my thumbs. It's just ridiculous. I'm not worried about, by the way, these drills being butted up against each other because you always do want some gapping. And once I'm done putting all the drills on, they will look almost perfect anyway. Even though they won't be, but I don't care. It is what it is. Yeah, so, like, my boss is lost. I'm confused. Like, my boss, he's like, well, I need to know this, this, and this, what's going on, so I can tell Will and LJ and Terminator and Stewie. We're, like, basically all the leads. And we know nothing because he knows nothing. It's just ridiculous. It's redundant, as I call it. So, yeah, the first week's going to be interesting. It's more or less they're going to be dropping off containers to hold the construction crews, tools, containers, and fencing to put up around the building. I'm like, are you joking me? Let's just get this going, please. Oh, yeah, I think I'm just going to be working on this color with you guys because I have a whole bunch at the top still to go. I'm not saying what mystery canvas this is because I really don't want to. I will let you guys know when it's completed. I am actually almost done with it. Oh, shoot, I have that. Oh, monkey's uncle. I'm going to have to post that. Oh, crap. Sorry. After I'm done, I'm going to have to upload this to Summer's page for her weekly whip. I could do it tomorrow right after I get home from work. As long as it's done by 5 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 hours. Yeah, I could do it tomorrow when I get home from work. But, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, we need answers. No one wants to give us answers. So, we are just literally now going day by day on this remodel. But other than that, that's how my day was. Besides, felt like coughing up a lung, drinking cups of hot tea. And then with our water turned off, I'm not even going to be able to do that because the water's going to be turned off and I can't get hot water to make tea. And, yeah. And it's just not me. It's like all of us. Like LJ, he drinks coffee. He's not going to be able to get his coffee. And that's going to drive him nuts. I know that. I know I said I was going to single place, but there's a 4 in a row right here. I just want to knock it out quick. So yeah, it's just going to be interesting as all. Then, let's see, what was it? Oh, yeah. And then they was like, oh, by the way, you can start this. My boss tells the manager, She-Hulk, oh, by the way, you can start transferring stuff up to the other location. And she goes, oh, okay. So she transfers all the stuff in her freezer that she's not going to be able to use. Yes, I know, I'm multi-placing. well, here's the ironic thing. That place is like an hour away from my location. And because my car is in the shop, she's my way home, my way to and from work for the next, let's just say, week. Because I actually called the shop and said, look, I also just came to knowledge that I have a couple extra days that you can work on the car. Friday is the latest I need to have it back because of my mom going back to work on Friday. And I asked him if he could check a couple things. And he said, well, I can tell you right now, it wasn't this, so that's fine. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm getting off subject. So yeah, I'll jump on that one in a minute. So she goes up and I'm like, crap. So she sends me a text. She goes, hey, I won't be back until close to 3. You can see if Gigi, but she used Gigi's real name, if she can take you home. And I didn't want to bother her with that one. Yeah, we live in the same town. We're just on the opposite side, so I didn't really want to have a backtrack. So I sent my sister a text. I'm like, hey, do you work today? And she sends me a text back and says, no. And then I didn't get to respond back. So she calls me. And she goes, no, I don't. What's up? I'm like, well, because my shop is in the car. Could you pick me up from work and take me home? I get off at 2. And she said, sure, no problem. Let me just finish up what I'm doing here. Because she works part-time at the one bar, cleaning the kitchen and cleaning the fryers and all that stuff. It's just extra cash. Basically gas money. And I'm like, okay, no problem, whatever. I still got a good half hour. So my sister picked me up and brought me home. I'm like, thanks. We were talking about things. She has car problems right now too, and all hers is actually under warranty. So they have to fix that. So she's lucky there. But yeah, it's just, oh my god. Sitting this far back from this camera just so I can record is driving me nuts. So yeah, she's doing that. She did that for me, and I said thanks. She stayed, talked to my mom for a little bit. I told my mom some of her options that she wants to do for her soap business that she would love to get up and off the ground. She's been doing it on and off over the last couple of years. But switching subjects back to my car. Sorry, paused for a cough. So I called them and I told the shop owner, I'm like, hey, this is Will. You have my car. Told him the make, the year, the make, the model, and the color. He goes, oh yeah, what's up? I'm like, I know you guys just probably got it in. You started tearing it apart. I need to know if you can check the brake and the tire. I'm just going to multi-place this right here, actually, on the front and right side. And he goes, why? I'm like, because every time I put a lot of pressure on it, it feels like it was rubbing. And he goes, oh, well, we did look at that already, and it looks like it's fine, but you did have a bent piece. I think that's probably what you felt. I'm like, okay. And then I asked him about the alignment, if he could check that too. He goes, well, if it's not massively pulling, the insurance isn't going to want us to cover it. Do it. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. If you can't do it, I know someone else that can. That ain't gonna, screw me over. And he goes, okay. And then he goes, oh, by the way, when we tore it apart, we did find more problems, so I have to send over to the insurance company a new adjustment, and then they're gonna get me the check or you the check. I'm like, well, as long as they get it ASAP, because I can't be without a car longer than Friday because of my mom. And I'm like, you got lucky that she doesn't go back to work until Friday, because I did say I wanted it back as fast as possible as Wednesday, because I was expecting her to be back to work on Thursday. But they gave her Thursday off, and she is back on Friday night. So I'm like, Friday's like the latest I can literally push it. Yeah, I know, by the way, my lines are not straight. but I don't care. They will straighten out when I add the other colors. But yeah, that's actually all that we have for that color. So we're just gonna say we're done for this today. Well, with you guys. But yeah, there was I'm like, Friday's the latest I can let you have it till, because I'm gonna need it back. And he goes, well, we can try. I'm like, you're not gonna try, you're gonna have to, because unless if they're gonna pay for a rental, I'm screwed, and so is my mom. Now, yes, my sisters probably could help, but would they? No. But yeah, so I have my next color out to work on off camera. So that is everything from me today. I'm sorry that we only worked on one color, and it's just this. You know, my daily chats with you guys aren't super long. I keep them short. But yeah, hit the like and subscription button down below if you haven't. I am trying to get to 200. We're almost there. We're at like 6 subscribers to go. There's a video from last week about that one. If you want to go check that video out, keep also checking all my other videos out too. Let me know down below if you ever done a mystery canvas. Once again, I will be keeping an eye on the comments to make sure it stays on at all times. Then hit the notification button to be notified for when I post videos. Daily chats Monday through Friday. Hold on, I got a cough. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, daily chats Monday through Friday at 12. First looks are at 12:30 on Wednesdays. And if I have any other related diamond painting videos, they are Mondays and Fridays at 12:30. I am thinking about doing a new segment in 2026. So be prepared for that. But I'm still looking into it. We got a couple months to go for this year. I will see you later. This is Diamonds Around the World. Bye.